Hello, welcome. This is my second instruments tier list video. I hope you enjoyed the first video. So I'll briefly mention the criteria that are important for judging these instruments. 1. How versatile is the instrument? 2. How portable is it? 3. Also my subjective opinion. 4. How loud or how quiet is the instrument? Is it too loud or is it too quiet? I will rate these instruments as objectively as I possibly can. At the end, just like in the first video, I will share my personal recommendations with you. Okay, let's begin with the ukulele. The ukulele is a fretted stringed instrument, typically with 4 nylon strings. There are 4 main sizes of ukuleles: soprano, concert, tenor and baritone. It is related to the cavaquinho. A cavaquinho is a Portuguese plucked instrument. So, let's listen to some ukulele music. Okay, next is the harmonica. The harmonica is a reed wind instrument that is used worldwide in many musical genres, especially in blues, jazz, country and rock. There are 6 main types of harmonicas: diatonic, chromatic, tremolo, octave, orchestral and bass. 2 very important techniques for harmonica player are bending and vibrato. Okay, let's listen to some harmonica music.
So the first thing to do if you want to know how to bend is you got to know how to make a clear single note, 4-hole draw. Now, what is bending? Well, what does bending sound like? Bending sounds like this. And I let it back up. So bending is a way of lowering the note, producing a pitch that is flatter. Now you can move it to one of several different positions. It's sort of like having it's like being a slide guitar player. You know, I can move it up and down. But how do I do it? You want to bend. Let me give you the quickest. So I'm going to take my tongue, and what I'm doing is I am lifting my tongue and pulling it back, almost like I'm trying to swallow my own tongue. I'm sort of pulling it back against the roof of my mouth. But you know, one of the best ways of bending, I'm sinking down here in the mud in Mississippi. One of the best ways of bending is to raise and lower your jaw. See how my jaw is going up and down? So you might try that. That's one way to do it.
Next is viola da gamba. The viola da gamba is a bowed, fretted and stringed instrument with a hollow wooden body. The viola da gamba is played upright, just like a modern cello. The viola da gamba is related to the guitar, lute and bass guitar. Okay, let us listen to some viola da gamba music. Okay, next is the erhu. It is spelled ERHU. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly, but I think it's pronounced erhu. The erhu is a two-stringed bowed musical instrument. It can be used as a solo instrument as well as in small ensembles and large orchestras. An erhu can be heard in both traditional and contemporary music arrangements, such as pop, rock and jazz. Okay, let's listen to some erhu music. Okay, let's continue with the melodica. The melodica is a reed instrument similar to the harmonica. It has a keyboard on top and is played by blowing air through a mouthpiece that fits into a hole in the side of the instrument. Let's listen to some melodica sounds. Okay, let's continue with the kalimba. The kalimba, also called mbira or finger harp, consists of a wooden board, often with a resonator, and with attached staggered metal tines. It is relatively low in volume, and it's played by holding it in both hands and plucking the tines with the thumbs and the fingers. The timbre of a kalimba can be described as clear, percussive, and chime-like. Okay, let us listen to some kalimba music. The marimba is next. The marimba is a percussion instrument consisting of a set of wooden bars. These wooden bars are hit with yarn-wrapped mallets or rubber mallets to produce musical tones. A marimba is more resonant than a xylophone, and it is also typically lower pitched than a xylophone. Okay, let's listen to some marimba music. Okay, let's continue with the banjo. The banjo is a stringed instrument with a thin membrane stretched over a frame to form a resonator. It usually has 4 or 5 strings. It is associated with folk and country music, but has also been used in other genres. Okay, let us listen to some banjo sounds. Okay, next is the bouzouki. In this case, the Greek bouzouki. The bouzouki is a stringed musical instrument that is popular in Greece. It is a member of the long-necked lute family. It has steel strings and is played with a plectrum. Its sound is reminiscent to that of a mandolin, but it is pitched lower. Let's listen to some bouzouki music. Okay, the last instrument I want to present in this video, it's called didgeridoo. It's also known as yidaki. It's a wind instrument played with continuously vibrating lips to produce a continuous drone while using a breathing technique called circular breathing. It was invented by Aboriginal people of northern Australia at least 1,500 years ago. It is in use all around the world. Let's listen to some didgeridoo music. My recommendations. Yeah, people listen to more ukulele music. Also, if you want to relax, listen to some didgeridoo music, also some kalimba music. Good music is good music. As long as the instrumentalist is a good or very good player, he or she will probably create good or very good sounds.